What's up, Picks and Parlay family? It's me, Detroit Lenny here, joined on a Friday. Thank God it's Friday, right? TGIF Friday. As I try and turn my light on. Oh, that's right in your face. Good job, Leonard. It is Friday. It is November 15th, 2024. Can you guys believe that I have a 22-year-old boy? Holy moly. My son, my oldest son, turns 22 today. So shout out to wrong arm. This kid. Shout out to this one. This one's birthday's next month. This one's today. So shout out to my right hand man, Nate Dog. I hope you have a good birthday. He's working right now. Such is adulthood. So we got lots to talk about. We'll recap yesterday. We'll go over NFL yesterday. Didn't work out in our favor. Obviously, we had the Commanders. I mean, it looked good to the fourth quarter. And then Saquon just did Saquon things. The Eagles had a direct, plan that what they wanted to do, and they did it. They were able to run the ball. They gave them the ball 26 times. And they stopped him 24 times. He had two big runs, both for touchdowns. Other than that, it was just a chip away, which, kept him in that game, but kept him in that game. Let's just say that. I mean, you know what I mean? They win by 8. Screwed me over. I had 7.5 early. Whatever. But all in all, yesterday was a bad day. We were in a negative yesterday, all the which way around. Freaking Predators. An overtime loss. AJ Brown never got a touchdown. Thought that was good. The parlay, the same game parlay with Barkley over touchdown attempts and Philly money line hit. Thank God. The Jaden Daniels over 30 passing attempts. That was my favorite prop. That cashed. He had 32 attempts. The under cashed. The plus 3.5, the plus 7.5. That did not cash, obviously. Bruins. Wrong side of that one. They lose 7-2. We were on the right side of the Wild, minus 1.5. They win 3-0. In regulation, we were also on that. ECU does not cover, but does win. So, didn't win in the teaser. They didn't cover shit. They won the game. But the over came through with us. So, it is what it is. The hockey just was not there. Listen, I dabbled on some plus money yesterday. Winnipeg didn't come through at plus 120. Florida, I don't know. I don't know if Florida just can't play New Jersey or what, but Florida lost. The 2-teamer. Oh, Vancouver last night, or the 3-teamer. I had the Wild in regulation and the Rangers in regulation. Boom, bang. Vancouver. That's what I get for trying to put it into a 3-teamer. That's what I get. All in all, not the greatest of days yesterday. We have some stuff today. We have a decent amount of slate, but I'll be honest with you, I'm not overly I'm trying to grow a beard and it's itchy. We're in that baby stage, we're in that infant stage. Plus, you can't tell, but it's really not as white as it looks on camera. The light does not do me any justice. It's really not this bright white. Jesus. It's more of a salt and pepper. I'm not saying I'm not gray for sure. I'm definitely gray everywhere, but it's not this way. Anyways, so we're right back at it with the NHL. Whatever. We got some college football. I got no NBA. I think I got one NBA play. I don't see anything that screams anything out on this game. And then we're going to talk about, because I did see, and everybody's been talking about this Tyson Paul fight. I didn't think it was a big deal. I just thought it was another, bullshit thing. It's not a sanctioned event. It doesn't mean anything. There's no, it's not a sanctioned event. It's on Netflix, for Christ's sake. Okay, so it might as well just be on like, well, I don't know. It's on Netflix, so I mean, it could get a little X-rated, or what do they call that? NC-17 or whatever. Like, you know what I'm saying? I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if there was some cleavage shown somewhere on a wardrobe malfunction, some weird. I mean, it's a Jake Paul event. By the way, Jake Paul is going to go down as like, for my old dudes. Jake Paul's going to go down as Don King, part 2. Jake Paul is like, but look, and I mean that in a flattering way, not the shadiness of Don King. That's like the Suge Knight. Suge Knight thought he was Don King of rap. Okay. Damn, that's a good comparison. Damn, sometimes I say good stuff I even got to think about. But anyways, I think Jake Paul's a master marketer. Like, I mean, the dude promotes better than anybody in the game. I mean, Mayweather did his thing. Oscar De La Hoya tries to do his thing. Conor McGregor did his thing, and you can feel any which way you want about Conor McGregor. It's a show, man. It's media. It's an event. And Jake Paul, if you notice, Jake Paul's brother Logan, he's in the wrestling, WWE and stuff. They follow the script, man. Like, listen to these wrestlers talk. Listen to these showmen talk. They're showmen. And I think Jake Paul's a showman. And he's going to put on a show. Mike Tyson came there to do 2 things. And he don't drink no more. You know what I mean? He came, if it's the old I came here to do 2 things, drink beer and kick ass. We all a lot of beer. Well, Mike Tyson came there to do 2 things. And he ain't gotten, and he don't want to drink. But we're going to talk a lot about that fight. I don't want to go too much down that rabbit hole. I want to talk about actual sporting events. Go through our take on that, and then save your comments or save them. Just drop them in there about this fight. If you're watching it at all, I mean, to be honest with you, if you'd asked me last week, if you'd asked me 3 days ago if I was watching this fight, I probably would have said no. I'd have been like, wait, when's it on? What time? Wait, it's on Netflix, right? Like, I would, you know what I mean? Now I got some money on it. I mean, we're talking tip money, $20. I mean, I got a little action on it just cause, just cause. But we'll get into that. Drop in the comment section. I'm telling you right now, I'm a Mike Tyson fan. I like fanboy. Like I've watched every Mike Tyson fight ever known to man. And I would venture, I don't know how to prove this or whatever, but I would venture to say I've watched most of them live. Either renting or somebody had a pay-per-view event that they were watching the fight. So whatever. Let's talk some NHL. Let's go through some games, shall we? Because there's not that much NHL. There's 5 games, 6 games, 5 games. I got nothing in Pittsburgh and Columbus. Lean Pittsburgh, didn't bet it. This is where I'm at. You guys will do you on the chat, whatever you guys like. Follow along for the NHL. Okay, I'm just gonna blow through these because I really want to talk about some college football tonight, and I kind of want to talk about this fight. Man, I'm like, I'm down the rabbit hole as of yesterday. Yesterday, I fell down the rabbit hole. I read an article. I clickbait. I clicked on something. I watched something, and then the slap heard around the world from everybody every grown man in their 50s that has watched Jake Paul talk shit and YouTubers galore. And look at me making a living on the YouTube, right? Look, I mean, these keyboard gangsters, whatever. I'll give Jake Paul credit. I mean, dude showed up, right? Whatever, he's there. Mike Tyson just bitch slapped him. He did. He just cocked back. Bam! I mean, oh, it was great. But I don't even care. I'm a wrestling fan. Hulk Hogan, Ricky Steamboat. Okay. I wanted the Junkyard Dog and Jake the Snake come off top row. I wanted to see it, right? I was all in it. And I think this is what you're going to get in this rest. I'm not going to get away from talking about this fight. So let's go through the hockey real quick. Lean Pittsburgh did not bet it against Columbus. And whatever. Nashville, Calgary. I'm on Nashville. Back to I'm rolling with them again. Nashville, small money line. I got it at minus 120. I honestly see it at minus. I see 115 here, but mostly 125s, 120. I'm on Nashville. I'm on Utah at home. I'm pretty sure I have them. A couple parlays. If this thing will load. There you go. Nope. I have over 6.5. I have Utah plus 115. That's what I got. That's what I got. And I see right now about 110. You can find 110s. I'm on Utah at home, though. I like this Utah club. In the elevation, not a far trip for Vegas by any means. A couple hour drive. But, like, do they drive? Or do they just fly? Because it's like I don't know exactly where the stadium is in Utah, but Vegas to Utah is a couple hours. Like Vegas to, like, say, play Arizona and the Coyotes, I could make that drive in 4 hours. I could make it in 4 hours. A bus makes it in 4.5 to 5. But nonetheless, do they drive? I got to imagine they fly, right? I mean, they got to fly. It's a 45-minute flight. That kind of organization, when you get to that kind of level, the NHL or something like that, you got to imagine they fly. I don't know. Anyways, on Utah. Also, Colorado in regulation. Big price on the money line. If you want to lay the 170, 180, I mean, I did. I also bet them in regulation because I'm a degenerate when it comes to hockey. And the Wings tonight, 7 o'clock. Hopefully this fight is done and over with. And I've tweeted all I'm going to tweet about it by the time this, because fight starts at 5 o'clock or 8 o'clock Eastern. This hockey game starts, the wing, I'm pointing to it like you could see. The Wings game starts at 10 o'clock Eastern, so it's 2-hour difference. I'm hoping, we get around that. Listen, I'm on the Wings. Whatever. I'm on the Wings in regulation. You get it out in any way you want. I don't hate the minus. I got 145, 150-ish range. So I could do the Wings in regular or just the money line just because they kind of hate me. But I think Anaheim, it's a bad team. And I don't think they're going to push them to overtime. So I'm taking the Wings in regulation. In that realm. Parlayed together. No NHL parlays. I go through so much that I really don't, honest to God, remember if I have. Was this time of year, there's just too much. Oh, I knew I had an NBA play. I'm on the Kings. I'm on the Kings. Minnesota and the Timberwolves, Sacramento Kings. I'm on the Kings. I got a lot of college football tomorrow. A lot. But let's talk college football tonight. Refresh. There we go. Couple games on, right? North Texas, UTSA. Does anybody want to go on that road? Hold on, I'm getting to it right now. Come on. It's so windy in Vegas. I'm surprised I have internet. If I just, by the way, if I just magically, just if I go like this, that was my froze face, by the way. Or like this, that was mine. I'm out. That means the wind has taken me. And Dorothy is no longer in Kansas, folks. Let's start from the top. Really only 4 decent games. I mean, I don't know. You want to talk about Howard, North Carolina Central. Take Howard, but whatever. Wyoming, Colorado State. I mean, Colorado State's legit. Let's talk there first. I think they're legit at the. I mean, what are they? 6-2, 6-3, 6-3, 4-0 in the Mountain West. Pull this up. This and this. There. 4-0 in conference play, which is good, which is really good. I mean, they compete up there with Boise State, right? I mean, that's probably going to be your Mountain West final unless UNLV can somehow squeak their way in. They need help. Colorado State, though, I think rolls Wyoming. I don't know why anybody wouldn't lay the points. Which scares me. Why are these people still emailing me? I don't know. But I'm on Colorado State. I don't see why this game doesn't roll. Colorado State doesn't really blow people out, but I think you could get there on the. It's 8.5 right now. It's come down. It started, I think, at 10, 9, 9.5. You can find 8.5. I see a 1-9. For whatever reason, FanDuel has a 9.5. Do not bet FanDuel on this game. But I'll take the 8.5. I don't hate them in a teaser. We'll get to that as well. North Texas and UTSA. That's the game I started to talk about. UTSA's -1.5 at home. They're 4-5, 2-3 in the conference. North Texas, same thing. 5-4, 2-3 in the conference. We talked about this with the MAC, right? It's just meh teams. North Texas needs a win to be bowl eligible. UTSA is still trying to roll. North Texas coming off 3 losses in a row, though, to Army, Tulane, and Memphis. Respectable losses in all 3, in my opinion. So I take the points if I'm putting North Texas in a teaser, just to take them like over a touchdown. Total's at 72.5. I mean, get some if you want some, but I think this game is going to go over. I didn't bet the total, but I like this game to go over. UCLA, UCLA, and Washington. Bruins and the Huskies. 4-5 matchup against a 5-5 matchup. Both 3-4 in the conference. Again, more mid teams, right? Washington winning 2 out of the last 5. UCLA wins 3 out of the last 5. Here's the thing. UCLA's won their last 3, 2 of which were on the road, Rutgers and Nebraska. It's not like, hey, don't put that on the resume because it's a world beater, right? Iowa, they beat 20-17. But you're looking at Washington loses to Penn State. You kind of figured that. They beat USC. And again, I'm going to take the points. I'm going to put this up there so people can tell. And then I'll get to it. I'm going to take the points with UCLA. I'm just going to take them. And I love them in a teaser like I talked about with Colorado State and the Wyoming game. I don't hate that. I don't hate the North Texas in a teaser, but I really don't want to. I don't know. This UTSA game, it just feels weird to me. Um, I like Colorado State though. I like UCLA with the points. And this Houston Arizona game, just I'm on it. Um, I think Houston with the points, but they're not a great team. Arizona's not either. I kind of lean Houston. You can get Houston right now. It's about a pick 'em game. Yeah, I think they were one -1. I think it flipped. Not, anyways, they're +1.5 now. So if you can find that, let's do this. We can do Houston plus the point, Ookla +4. Well, it should take us to 10. And UCLA down. Oh, no, I'm sorry. Colorado State down. Like every Christmas present ever has come today from Amazon. Sorry, random. And it's like big gift after big gift. And my wife is frantically, we got it. Oh, she just frantically took it, whatever, to we store our Christmas present somewhere else. So, whatever, trying to get it done before the kids get home. I'm going to go Colorado State -2.5. Ookla +10. And Houston +8.5 in a teaser, and that should get me to +160. Boom. Colorado State Colorado State -2.5. UCLA plus points. Houston plus points. 3-team teaser. Run that shit. There's your college football. But now I got to go to hockey because Brian Callahan's going to give me a same game parlay that he likes. My favorite is probably the Avs. Let's go over there. Player prop. Renton. Can assist. Got it. Maybe. I'm going 145 on FanDuel. Mm. 250. Assist. It's 2-8, of course. Red Wings long shot, same game parlay. I see you there. I'm following. I'm riding and dying. All right, let's get to let's just talk about this. Let's talk about this boxing match because I'm down the rabbit hole with it. So I don't know how else to explain that. I'm down the rabbit hole with this. If you want any other questions about, I'm gonna roll through the chat here though, but any other questions about college football? If you want to know, I go over all top 25 games that I like. Scott Reichel and the games that he likes on the Winners and Winers show, or on the YouTube channel over at Winners and Winers YouTube channel is where you find the College Cappers show. It's a live show we do every Thursday. 7 o'clock Eastern. We break down the top 25. We give a best bet out with there. I'm not going to give out that the best bet. You got to go over there. You got to watch it. Watch it. Watch the damn show. Hit the like button, comment what you like. Also on Picks and Parlays YouTube channel, there's a parlay out by Jackie Mack that is in the community post. Drop in what your favorite two-teamer is. Let's talk. What's up, Captain Brian? A couple parlays in the NHL saved me because NHL was tough. The NHL was tough. I really thought it was a dog day, and hopefully we're not on the wrong side of dog or whatever, but yeah, I'm on it. 16 parlay. I need a 6-teamer to get me back on my feet after yesterday. I need some college football picks. 100. All right, gave you the 3-team parlay, the teaser. That's plus 160. Told you how I feel about basically every game all the way around on college football. So I hope that answers all your questions there. Paul Tyson fight isn't going to live up to the hype. I know, right? Like all of a sudden there was no hype, and then all of a sudden nothing but hype, right? For Paul, it's all uphill if he wins, and if he loses, it's like, well, he took the risk. I don't know. I think I kind of disagree a little, to the point where I think he has more to lose. Tyson, if he loses, everybody's gonna be like, hey, man, he's 58. Like, whatever. He's still the GOAT. Who's going to tell him because he lost to Jake Paul at 58 years old, he's not the GOAT? That dude gets his ass whooped. But you know what I mean? So I think he's got nothing to lose. Where Jake Paul, like, he wants to be taken seriously, but not ranked. And to be honest with you, I think the WBC and all them titles and all the rankings and whatever, the WB this, that, or whatever, it's all BS. It's all that is so corrupt. Boxing is the most, not mixed martial arts, not UFC, not stuff like that. Amateur boxing, professional boxing is the most corrupt sport ever. Ever. I mean, you hear it, like, especially in amateur boxing. It's really hard to know because it's I don't want to say political, but it's more like it's who you know or who you're promoted by as opposed to who you beat. You know what I mean? Talent wise, stuff like that. So, you know, I think Paul has to win this fight. He can't lose this fight. My favorite bet, I'm gonna tell you right now. I got one bet in this fight right now because we're on it. Hello, Lenny and folks. Stop Geo says Paul to win under 1.5 total knockdowns, plus 165. Boosted on DK. Not bad. It goes the distance. Plus like 800, 850, something like that on DK. So on DraftKings, you can get it there. It's not boosted. It's just a go the distance. It's a draw. I like the draw. I like the distance. The draw is plus 800, plus 850. The distance, what is the distance right now? Let me look up what my DraftKings app says. I don't want to log in. All right, here we go. Three or more knockdowns in the fight. I'm just gonna, the draws plus 850. I don't think there is a winner. Maybe if Jake Paul wins, I don't think he knocks Mike Tyson out. Let me just say that. That does not that's the only outcome I'm shocked by. That's the only, oh my God, moment. Like, I will be, oh my God, the same feeling I felt when Hulk Hogan at the Pontiac Silverdome in WrestleMania 3, and I was a kid, and I remember seeing Hulk Hogan, bam, Andre the Giant. When he took him over to, boom, body slammed it. It couldn't be done. Never been seen before. It's the eighth wonder. Never been done. I was, in my mind, pow, I was hooked. Whoop, right in, right there. Got him. That's me. I was hooked right there. And then from there on out. So the show, think of this like a WWE meets boxing. This is going to be a show. If you're looking for a technical, defensive, or offensive output from really a lot, either one of them, this is going to be a sloppy, ugly fight. I mean, Mike Tyson's a bad dude. He's the baddest man on the planet. Been that way for, he's 58 years old. I would probably say he's been that way for 50 years. He's a bad dude, right? I mean, I just, he's just a bad man, right? Like, I mean, it is what it is. And Jake Paul does a lot of this, but Jake Paul can fight. Okay. I mean, he's a boxer, and I think he should be taken seriously. But until Jake Paul does less of this, um, he won't be taken seriously. Like, get in the fight in a sanctioned fight, then you'll be taken seriously. But he's putting on a show. He has no reason. He has no desire to be taken seriously. If he tells you otherwise, he's lying. That's a show, man. It's all part of the show. And you have to be in character. The gimmick continues in and out of the ring. The gimmick continues. And this gimmick of Jake Paul, we're all going to watch. Every one of us in this chat is going to watch. If you're able to, you're going to watch. Everyone, 30 people watching this show right now are going to watch on Netflix, one way or the other. Whether you want to. My wife told me, she's like, "Are you watching this fight?" I'm like, "Yeah." And she's like, "I have no desire to watch this fight, but I kind of want to watch." And I'm like, "See, my wife has no desire to watch Jake Paul and Mike Tyson fight, but she kind of does. Everybody does. There's more money bet on this fight than there is in any NFL game this weekend. Any one of them. There's more money on this exhibition show. There's more money bet on this show than there is on an NFL game at all, or college or NFL game this weekend. That's just freaking nuts to me, man. I can't. I'm trying to look up the money. I want to see the money. But Action doesn't have anything for the money. Maybe. Wait. Nope. Oh, I got nothing. No, Action. I can't find it on Action. I was trying to find where the money was currently, but who you like? North Texas, Utsa, Eileen. What did I say? I took North Texas. I like North Texas plus the points, or plus the 1.5. But I'd probably put them in a teaser if I did anything. But I'm not. I didn't. Tyson smoking, dude. I hope he comes out. Can we talk about ring music? Because this is my favorite part. And like when I watch a UFC match and I get my kids to like sit and watch with me, like I'll live bet them, but I'll throw like, $2 bets or $5 bets just for fun. And I'm like, all right, you gotta watch the ring entrance. Depending on the ring entrance is how I might bet some of these undercard fights. And I don't even know if there are any undercard fights. That's another thing. Do we know anybody else fighting on this card? Does anybody know anybody else fighting on this card? I'm just curious. Can you bet on them? Bet online will have they have everything. Let me look. Whoa. See, it's not even listed under boxing. I can't do that. What's Mike Tyson come out to music wise? Does he come out smoking? I mean, he's got his own strain of marijuana. I mean, where's the fight at? Where's this fight at? Shit, I know nothing about this fight. Where is this fight at? Somebody's got it. I know. Hold on. I know this. No, I don't want to watch. I don't know. Oh, AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Okay, so Tyson comes out to Tupac. And if he comes out to Hail Mary by Tupac, it's over. It's over before it started. Oh, there's so much chat I'm going to get to. College football, I got a full unit on defensive tackle Sheffield, North Texas, anytime touchdown. Wait, what? You got a full unit on a DT on a defensive tackle? Anytime touchdown? That's not. It can't be DT. Is it defensive tackle? Did this defensive tackle score? Or is that his name? Son of a bitch, that's his name. Oh, come on, man. Yeah, I mean, whatever. Yeah. I'm riding with the defensive tackle. God bless it. It's been a long week. It's been a long week. Lenny needs tall glass of whiskey. Lenny needs about this much whiskey, 2 ice cubes, and some silence in this house. It's just one thing after another. I'll be watching the fight while steering the boat. See everywhere. I mean, you got a guy out here on a boat working for a living watching this fight on Netflix. Come on, man. Will Smith loved the slam. See, maybe Will Smith was like in the back, like, go out there and slap the shit out of him, homie. No, I don't see Will Smith and Mike Tyson hanging out. I saw multiple memes, which, the internet wins the meme game, right? Like, it just hands down. What's it, Hangover, where the guy with the beard, fucking the guy's name, the brother, whatever, where he's sitting there where Mike Tyson punches him in the because they stole the tiger, and he's like, and Mike Tyson, bam, and they put Jake Paul's face on there, and Mike Tyson just slapped it. It was awesome. No NHL today from Rye Cape. Be on the lookout for Rye Cape's got a YouTube on YouTube's Winners and Winers, got a college football. What are we talking about? Tennessee, Georgia, maybe? College football short coming out, YouTube short. A little free play for your guys' action. Tyson's entertainment at its finest. Yeah, I talked about it. I put that up. Is this the Paul that wrestles in WD? Yes, I am 50 years old. Still love the Yeah, 100%. First of all, I'll be 52 in June. Let's go. Absolutely, Michael Dose. I love wrestling. No, wrong Paul. This is his brother, Jake. Jake thinks he's a real fighter. Logan knows he's not a real fighter. Logan is an acrobat. If you have not watched WWE and you get a chance and you see Logan Paul, who really just shows up on main events kind of things, he's a bigger name than you would think in the WWE world. And I think he's got that respect to that community, to be honest with you, because that dude is throwing himself around. Like, think Eddie Guerrero off the top rope. I mean, just he's just flinging himself everywhere. Logan Paul's is in WWE. Jake Paul's is probably, yep. I'm on under 6.5 rounds, but like we were talking about earlier, the draw would fit the script. Being an unsanctioned fight and on Netflix, all about the money. Netflix, run that shit back. That's the script. That's the script. In 6 months, run it back. Part two. Paul Tyson coming to you next year, 2025. They've already made the trailer. I bet you. I would venture to say that money's been laid. Mike Tyson don't care. He's all about the money. Now he's like, let's go. You know what I mean? This ain't Floyd Mayweather. That dude's dumb. That dude got baited into fighting. Didn't make no money off of it. And got baited into it. And then just nothing happened. So, like, that's what I like to draw. Nothing's going to happen. True story. Look it up. Yeah. Purdue, 20 wins in a row at Mackey Arena been snapped tonight. I got no college basketball. Oh, fight in the chat. I'm just kidding. But that's my take on some Paul Tyson fight. To be honest with you, am I gonna watch the fight? Absolutely. Absolutely. And I got a buddy coming over. I have a few drinks. I think we're ordering some pizza. I don't know if my wife knows this yet. But, a couple of dudes probably hanging out, too many edibles, laughing at Mike Tyson's old ass, knocking somebody out. Mike Tyson ain't getting knocked out. Well, you know what, troll? By the way, Jake Paul's troll game is like, is as high as it could possibly, master level. He had himself earpiece. Did you guys see this shit? This is, again, master marketer. Puts he gets an earpiece, like a ear cover. I don't know what else to call it. I've never seen it. Ear cover just slips on his ear right here, but it's all diamond encrusted. Of course, he says he paid like a $50 million for it, but it's probably like $200 on Etsy. But whatever, it's all right there. And because Mike Tyson, he bit the ear. And I was like, well played. I'm like, that's all I can say. I'm like, that's awesome. Get Jets, dude. So here's the thing: Jets won't deliver to my house, and it's about 40-minute drive each way. So I don't know. Maybe I could talk to the wife. She ain't doing nothing. She don't want to watch the fight anyway. Have an outstanding and stupendous weekend, everyone. Detroit Lions by 20+. Run that shit. I appreciate everybody stopping by. I'll see you Monday, 5 o'clock. Good luck on your bets this weekend, unless you're against me. May the gambling gods look down upon us tonight. Paul Tyson 2. By the way, I don't think if Tyson doesn't finish Jake Paul in the first round, he doesn't win. I'll go that route. Good luck unless you're against us. I'll see you on the next one. See you Monday.